Hi everyone, welcome to another class of yoga with Carlton. If you can sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit and align the back of your skull with sacrum, let your arms just rest onto your thighs. You can have the arms down or up. And activate your feet, spread toes and spread the balls of your feet. And then close your eyes. If that's okay for you, close your eyes and just allow yourself to feel yourself landing onto your mat. Giving yourself time to allow yourself to settle down as you prepare for practice. So as you go through your class today, really be very mindful of your surroundings. Ensure that you're practicing in a safe space, that it's not cluttered, and be careful of any injuries that you have. If you're pushing through the point of pain, then ease back so that you're not hurting yourself. And just give yourself a moment now, and as you connect with the breath, feel the breath as it enters your body. And also noticing the breath as it leaves. So giving yourself a few more moments now, just to scan your body and feel. Feel what comes up for you as you're sitting here. Noticing what moves inside of you. And also notice your reactions to what is going on for you today. Maybe it'll be that there's a sense of urgency in that you feel you must address something that you feel needs to be addressed now. Or there's something that you're seeking answers for that those answers are not apparent as yet. So just stay with what comes up for you. So the intent is to breathe and allow whatever is going on for you, let them come up, and give yourself time so that everything reveals itself. The days has been really hot today and the last few days, so hopefully you've kept yourself hydrated. Keep some water close and sip your water as you need. Bring the soles of your feet together. Bring your hands by hips or slightly behind you. Activate your feet, spreading toes, the balls of your feet. Press them together and press the heels together. The arc of the foot opens up a little bit more when these press. The pranayama today is inhale for 10, hold the breath for 10. When you exhale, you bring your hands forward into forward bend, and exhale, pulling the belly back into Uddiyana and holding the breath. You do this 2 times. So sit tall. And then inhale through the nose. Inhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath, hold for 10. Keep the spine long, keep the chest lifted, but let your shoulders relax. Jaw is relaxed. Your hands are forward of your shins, and exhale through the mouth. Exhale completely. Tuck the chin into chest and pull your belly in. Pull it in, pull it up. Feel your ribs as they expand to the side. Keep feeling for lengthening your ribs away from sacrum. Your chest is high, but your shoulders, they're relaxed away from your ears. Use your hands, push the floor away, breathe in as you come up. Hands by hips or slightly behind hips. Feet active. Inhale for 10. Hold the breath for 10. So feel your sit bones as they press to the floor. And then use this as a support as you lift the belly, diaphragm, lift your chest. Your feet are active, shoulders relaxed, and relax the area around your heart. Hands forward and exhale. Exhale completely. Chin tucks into chest. Pull belly in. Pull belly in, pull it up. Feel your spine lengthens. Feel your ribs as they expand to the side. But also feel for a softening. So you're not over arcing. You're just going to where your limit is today. And noticing what that limit is. Relax your belly. Stay here and then breathe. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, allowing your body to melt forward. Spread your breath into lower back. And as you breathe out, lead with your chest as you fold. Feet still active. Breathe into mid back. And as you breathe out, if you can go further, then go further. But if you're fine with where you are, stay where you are. Now spread the breath around your upper back. Deep breath. And exhaling as you fold. On the next breath, you're moving the belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you fold forward, you're reaching your sit bones back to floor. On the next breath, you're breathing into heart and energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, you fold forward, but your shoulders are soft. Use your hands, breathe in, push the floor away as you come in all the way on back up. And feel the opening into hips, into thighs, into lower back. From here, bring your right foot towards the left edge of the mat. The heel is moving towards your left sit bone. Your pose is half lotus. So bring your left foot onto your right thigh by your hip crease. If you are feeling this into knees and you want to ease the pose, place your left foot onto right calf or stay in cross-leg seated position. If you have a block, you can place a block under your left thigh or knee. Just gives you a little bit more support. So you feel this into hips, not into knees. Bring your left hand all the way around the back and tuck it so the hand is to the floor, lined up with sacrum. If you can go further, bring your left arm around, and some of you will be able to take hold of your foot or slide the hand into your waistband or into clothing. Inhale, reach your right arm across against your left thigh. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the left. Activate your feet, spreading toes, the ball of your feet spreads. Now breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, maintain the length as you twist towards the left. Try to align your chin with your chest so you're not stretching through your neck. And breathe in, and as you do so, feel your ribs as they open. Your lungs are spreading out towards your armpits. Maintain the length, and as you twist towards the left. So take time to notice how your body's feeling. Now breathe in, sit bones presses down, and lengthen ribs away from waist. Lengthen mid-ribs away from your lower ribs and your upper ribs away from your mid-ribs. And with care, twist to the left. Now one more breath into where you're feeling this most. And as you breathe out, as you twist towards the left, glide your left shoulder away from your ears, as if you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. And then inhale, release. Release your left arm. Straighten your right leg. And then bring your left foot over your right leg, just the foot is just beyond your right knee. Reach out with your heels and flex the toes back. Coming into classical spinal twist. For some of you, this is your pose. If you can go further, then bring your right foot back towards your left hip, pretty much where you've just taken it from. So your left foot is now flat to the floor. As you breathe in, bring your right arm across and hug your left thigh towards the chest. And your left arm is round to the floor by your right hip. You may be able to take hold of your, take the foot onto your thigh. Take the hand onto your right thigh. Now breathe in, lengthen spine. And as you breathe out, twisting to left. Breathe in, lift sternum. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the left. For those whose legs is straight, your right leg is straight, you're twisting away. You're twisting towards the left. So on the breath, as you breathe, you're expanding your ribs out to side. And as you breathe out, twist to the left. One more breath. As you breathe in and feel, you're lengthening the spine, lengthening out of lower back. And as you breathe out, you're twisting to left. Inhale, release. Unwind the cross of your legs. Straighten both legs forward. Then bring your left foot towards the right sit bones, right by right hip. And then bring your right foot into half lotus. Your right foot is onto your left thigh, heels by your hip. If that's a difficult reach for you, then stay in cross-leg seated or place your right foot, edge of the foot onto your left calf. Your right hand is around the back, line it up with sacrum, or if you can go further, bring the hand around, tucking it onto your left thigh. Some of you will be able to take hold of your right foot with right hand. Inhale, stretch your left arm up. And as you breathe out, bring your left arm across against your right thigh. Keep chin aligned with chest. Now breathe in and lengthen spine, lower ribs up. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the right. As you breathe, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe, as you exhale, you're twisting towards the right. Deep breath, expand your ribs out to the side. And as you twist towards the right, glide your right shoulder away from right ear. Relax your neck and relax your jaw. Now breathe into your spot. Breathe to where you feel you need this most. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the right. So give yourself one more breath in this. And twist to the right as little or as much as you need. And release. And ease on back. From here, bring your right foot over, so the right foot is now flat to the floor and your left heel is moving towards your right sit bone. You can also straighten that left leg if that's challenging for you in this stage. Bring your right hand back, line up the right hand with your sit bone, and as you breathe in, bring your left arm up and bring it around so you're hugging your right thigh towards your chest. Press down into your right sit bone. As you breathe in, lengthen ribs away from hip. And as you breathe out, twisting towards the right. Classical spinal twist. Breathe into lower back and feel your lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Press your right foot to the floor and twist your belly away from your right thigh. On the next breath, lift sternum. And as you breathe out, press down into your right foot as you twist away from your right thigh. One more breath like this. And breathe out as you twist. Inhale, release. Ease on back to center and unwind the cross of your legs. Coming into your abdominal sequence now, so your next pose is elbow to knee. So lie down on your back. If your back is tweaky or you have pain or discomfort in your back, then you are lying down onto your back and you're keeping the soles of your feet onto the floor. Hands are clasped behind your head and neck. So this is a demonstration for back tweaky people. Your soles of your feet onto the floor. When you inhale, you press your lower back to the floor, then lift head, shoulder blades up away from the floor. You hold the breath. You then exhale, you curl your tailbone up, your elbows are to left knee. Belly is pulling in. If you can go further, you can lift one foot off the floor, can even straighten that leg. Coming back to center and place a foot to the floor. If you're not back tweaky, so you're not protecting your back feels really strong and healthy with no pain, no discomfort, then you lie down onto your back and lift the soles of your feet up away from the floor. Just realize what I said. Hands are clasped behind your head and neck, your feet up off the floor, the knees are bent. From here, you press your lower back to floor, and everyone, inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. You reach your elbows to left knee, and reach your right leg forward. Spread the toes. Relax your right hip, then reach your right thigh away from hip. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Send your left thigh forward, reaching out with the ball of your foot. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Pressing the top rim of the sacrum down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Feel the inner thighs, calves and ankles as they lengthen forward. Pull lower belly in. Press the top rim of the sacrum to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. Reaching your left leg forward. Reach your right elbow up. The shoulder blades are off the floor. Curl tailbone up. Send your left leg forward. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Pressing your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Spread the toes. Feel for lengthening your toes away from your foot. Now pull lower belly in. Reach your left elbow up. Pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press the top rim of the sacrum down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee. Straighten left leg. Relax your left hip. Reach your left thigh forward away from that left hip. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders to floor and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Your next pose is bridge. So line up your heels with your sit bones. Heels are hip distance apart or the line with sit bones. So reach down with fingertips and brush heels. Then relax your arms by your side and relax the shoulders down away from your ears. Bridge pose. From here, take a deep breath. Breathe into lower back. Press your feet to floor, and as you exhale, push the floor away, lift pelvis up, away from the floor. As you breathe in, feel for expanding your ribs wide towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, lift up, push the floor away. Feel as if you're lengthening ankles away from heels. On the next breath, as you breathe in, keep lengthening your belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, as you lift up, feels as if you're pressing your pubic bone up to sky. Breathe into lower back and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, lift up, pushing the floor away as you lift. If it's comfortable for you, close your eyes and just allow the focus to be on where you are right now. Don't allow yourself to be distracted. And then breathe in, feel you're lengthening your side ribs away from hips. And exhale, lift up, lengthen, push the floor away as you lift. And focus on what is coming up for you in this moment. Breathing into the spaces that's coming up. Breathing into what you are feeling. And then lifting up on exhale, feeling your strong legs on exhale. One more breath, deep breath. Exhale, tilt pelvis lower, upper back to floor. And tilt pelvis lower, mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way down to the floor. Bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the side. Bring your hands by hips, heel of the hands onto the hip crease. Soles of your feet are pressing together. Flex your toes to shins. Back traction with Uddiyana. So your lower back is pressing to floor and breathe in, spreading the ribs to floor. Really filling up as much as you can. And then exhale. Exhale through the mouth, exhaling completely and pull belly in. Feel a concave into belly. As your belly pulls in, use your hands, glide your thighs away from you. You're lengthening belly away from pelvis, lengthening ribs away from sacrum, and hollowing your belly out. Soften chest. And relax. And then breathe. Deep breath. Fill yourself up as much as you can. Holding the breath. Allowing the breath to land into the areas that you need this most. And exhale. Exhaling until empty. Belly's pulling in. Hands presses against the thighs. Lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Feeling that release into lower back. Soften chest. And release. From here, straighten your right leg. Right leg reaches straight forward and away from you. Bend your left knee and take hold of your left shin with both hands. As you press your lower back to floor, breathe into left hip. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you draw your left thigh towards your left shoulder. Try not to compress too much onto your rib cage. And then breathe into that left hip. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in. As you move your left knee towards your left shoulder, lengthen your right leg away from you. One more like this. Breathe in deeply. Breathing into lower back. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening, sending the right leg away from you, but your left knee is coming towards left shoulder. From here, release your left foot. Reach your left foot up towards the sky. Bend the knee and reach your left hand up. Take hold of your big toe. You can have your right foot, so the right foot, the sole of the foot is onto the floor, or straightening your right leg. Now breathe into your left hip. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, pull your belly away from your left thigh and move your left knee towards your left armpit, reaching left heel upwards to sky. Same again. Breathe into your left hip. And exhale. You're drawing your knee to armpit, left knee to armpit. Your heel is reaching upwards, skywards. And your lower back is pressing down towards the floor. From here, release your left leg and reach your left leg straight up to the sky. Take hold of the back of your thigh, the back of your calf, or reach up to the ankle if you can. And if you have a strap, you can place a strap around the ball of your left foot. So if you have a strap, you can do this, but if you don't have a strap, then don't really worry about that. Just use your hands to help to open up. You're doing splits on your back. Your right leg is lengthening away from you. Your left leg is reaching up towards the sky. If your hamstrings feel super tight, then bend your left knee. From here, breathe into lower back. And as you breathe out, you're moving your left foot towards your left shoulder. Your right leg is lengthening away from you. And then breathe into lower back. Feel as if you're gliding your left thigh away from left hip. And as you breathe out, gently glide your left foot towards your left shoulder. 2 more like this. You're breathing into lower back. Feel as if you're lengthening thigh away from hip. And as you breathe out, as your belly pulls in, you're moving your foot, your left foot closer towards your left shoulder. Right leg is lengthening away from you. 1 more like this. Breathe in deeply. And as you breathe out, feel for these openings as you draw that foot back. Be very mindful of your hamstrings. So bend the knees and don't go so far so that it's really hurting into hamstrings. Then relax. Your left arm is out towards the left. Bend your right knee and bring your right hand on the outside of your left thigh. Breathe into lower back. And as you breathe out, you're drawing your left knee across your body so the knee is coming down towards your right hip, towards your right armpit. The knee may not come all the way to the floor. Really just don't worry about that. That's okay. You feel this into lower back. You may also feel this into the tops of thighs. Head is in the opposite direction to your left knee. So as you breathe in, you're moving belly away from pelvis. As you breathe out, relax your left shoulder away from left ear. Breathe into lower back and lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And if it's okay for you, on exhale, allowing your knee, left knee to come closer towards the floor. Your right leg lengthens away from you. Breathe into sternum and filling yourself up with this breath. And as your body opens up, your left knee is coming closer to floor. 1 more breath into your spot. And exhale, allowing your body just to let go as much as you can. Press your arms to floor. Breathe in, draw your left knee back to center. And as you breathe out, place your left foot to the floor and lengthen your left leg away from you. Bend your right knee so the sole of the right foot is onto the floor. Press your lower back to the floor. Breathe in, lift your right foot away from the floor and hug your right shin with both hands. The neck is relaxed and the shoulders away from your ears. Now breathe into your right hip. Deep breath. Pull your belly in on exhale as you draw your right knee towards your right shoulder. Left leg lengthens away. As you breathe, breathe into that right hip. Feel your ribs as they expand to the floor. And as you breathe out, you're drawing right knee towards your right shoulder. Left leg is actively lengthening away. One more like this. Breathe in deeply. And exhale as you draw that knee back. You're sending your left leg forward away from you. And then release. So straighten your right leg and then bend the right knee. Reach your right hand out. The first two fingers takes hold of your right big toe. Your right heel is now reaching skywards and your right knee is aiming towards your right armpit. Left hand can be on the floor or on your right thigh, just to help to keep your pelvis level so that it's not tilting. Now breathe into your right hip. And as you breathe out, moving your right knee down towards your right armpit. If you want more resistance, reach your right heel skywards. Try to relax your throat as much as you can and relax neck. Then breathe. Breathe into that right hip. And as you breathe out, you're drawing that knee down a little bit more. Heel to sky. Feeling the energy that moves through your body now. Last one like this. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're drawing that knee down, heels up. Opening into hips, hip flexors. Then release. Straighten your right leg. Can bend your left knee so the sole of the left foot is to the floor. If you have a strap, you can place a strap around the ball of your right foot. If you don't have a strap, then the hands behind your thigh, lower by glutes or by just above your back of the knee, or calves or ankle. So just work with what your body allows you to do today. You can have the sole of your left foot to the floor or straighten left leg. Your left hand can be on your thigh, keeping your pelvis level. Right now, breathe into your right hip. And as you breathe out, as your belly pulls in, you're drawing your right foot towards your right shoulder and your left leg is lengthening away from you. If this feels super tight into hamstrings, then bend your right knee. Breathe into right hip. Feel for gliding right thigh bone away from hip joint. And as you breathe out, you're drawing that right foot back towards the right shoulder. You're lengthening left leg away from you. And then breathe in deeply, spreading lower ribs to floor. And as you breathe out, pull your belly away from the top of your right thigh as you draw your right foot towards right shoulder. One more like this. Breathe in deeply. And as you breathe out, as your belly pulls in, you're coming into splits on your back. Inhale, release. Let go of the strap and bring your left hand on the outside of your right thigh. Your right arm reaches out towards the right. Your lower back presses to floor. Breathe into lower back. And as you breathe out, draw your right knee across towards your left hip. Knee aims towards your left armpit. Head is in the opposite direction to your knee. You may feel as if you're coming over onto your left side. So breathe into lower back and feel your ribs as they lengthen away from sacrum. Reach your left leg away from you as you draw your right knee. Your right knee may be coming closer to the floor, but it really doesn't matter whether it gets there or not. Be very mindful of what's happening into lower back. And then breathe in and moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, softening your right shoulder away from right ear. Keep sending your left leg away from you. So breathe to sternum, feeding your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, allow your body to let go a little bit more as that right knee comes closer towards the floor. One more breath like this. And exhaling, feeling for that release, allowing your body to let go at its own rate. Then release your left hand, press both arms to the floor. As you breathe in, draw your right knee back to center. Place your right foot to the floor. The sole of both feet are onto the floor. From here, press your lower back to the floor, and as you breathe in, lift one and then lift both legs off the floor. Reach your arms up, hug your shins. From here, breathe into lower back. Feel as if you're lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as your belly pulls in, send your sit bones away from you as you move your thighs, your knees towards your chest. And then breathe in into lower back. And as you breathe out, drawing the knees in, you're lengthening sit bones away from you. Keep feeling as if your belly pulls away from your pubic bone. One more like this. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, knees down towards sternum, sit bones lengthens away from you. Release your arms out towards the side. Take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, roll towards your left side. Bring your right hand to the floor. Flatten your right hand onto the floor by chest. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your right hand as you come on up. Use your left hand to support your head and neck once you're all the way up. Then come into a seated position, cross-legged seated. Place your right hand onto the floor, palm facing downwards, and you're sitting on your hand. Relax your left ear towards your left shoulder, and then reach your left arm up and take hold of the outside, so just below your right earlobe and your right jawbone. Neck release. So press down into your left sit bone as you breathe in, lengthening your ribs up on left side. Keeping chest lifted. And as you breathe out, nudge your left elbow out towards the left. As you breathe in, pressing down into right sit bone and lengthen out of right side. And as you breathe out, nudging that left elbow to left. So activate your feet. As you breathe in, lengthen your side ribs away from your left. Press your left sit bone to the floor and lengthen your left elbow away from you. Go very slowly. On the next breath, lift sternum, so moving chest up to chin. And as you breathe out, lower your nose towards your nose lowers towards your chest on the left side. Now breathe to the back of your neck into the space that you've just opened up. And as you breathe out, let your nose come closer as if your nose is aiming towards your left armpit. Relax your left arm down towards the floor. Use your left arm and push the floor away as you release your right hand. Now let your chin come to chest and your forehead aim straight forward. Now press down into sit bones and breathe in. Breathe into back of neck and feel as if you're lengthening up, lower ribs up. Glide your hips back and relax your forehead. Chin tucks to chest. One more like this. Breathe in, lift, sternum is lifting upwards. And as you breathe out, gliding the shoulders down away from your ears. Use your right hand, breathe in at the forehead to lift your head up. And exhale, shoulders down. Relax your jaw. Place your left hand onto your left sit bones, palm facing downwards. Relax your right ear towards your right shoulder. As you breathe in, reach your right arm up and take hold of your jawbone just below your left earlobe. And as you breathe out, you're nudging your right elbow out towards the left. As you breathe, breathe to sternum, lift chest. And as you breathe out, your nose tucks towards your right side of chest. As you press down into sit bones, breathe in as you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Press your left sit bone down to the floor and reach your right elbow away. So you get this opening to the left side. Breathe into left side of neck, deep breath. And if you can, relax your neck, lowering your chin towards chest, nose towards your right armpit. One more like this. Breathe in, keep lengthening out of your left side. Glide your left shoulder down on exhale. On the next breath, release your right hand. Right hand is to the floor. And then release your left arm so the hand's to the floor. Lower your chin towards your chest and your neck and forehead is straight down. Press your sit bones down. Breathe in, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're reaching sit bones back. Deep breath, inhale. Softening shoulders on exhale. On the next breath, use your left hand to lift your head up. And exhale, shoulders down. Bring your hands by hips. Release your legs forward. And lie down. Lie down onto your backs into your final pose, into Shavasana. So you can lie down with the soles of your feet onto the floor, or the soles of your feet together, or lengthen your legs forward, bringing your legs a little bit wider on your mat, helping to open up into lower back a little bit more. Let your arms relax by your side and the shoulders away from your ears. And giving yourself a moment or two as you notice how you feel. Softening the back of skull. And feel your shoulders gliding down so you're creating space around your neck. Then relax forehead. If you're comfortable with your eyes closed, close your eyes. And so you're not distracted, not even by self. With eyes closed, feel as if you're looking upward straight through third eye. And see and feel the images or the sensations that are coming up, making that your focus. Relax your cheekbones, relax eyes, eye sockets, relax your nose. And through these poses, sometimes the jaw begins to lock, so it's a good moment to open mouth and moving jaw from side to side, helping to release into your jawbones, into your masseter muscles, and these areas in which tension builds. Relax your neck, side of neck, scales muscles. Relax your collarbones, and then let your shoulders soften away from your ears. Connect with your upper back. Gently breathing into upper back. And as you breathe out, feel for that softening as you let go. Your upper back spreads into your mat. And gently breathe into your mid-back. Momentarily holding on to the breath as you relax your diaphragm, relax your back. Your mid-back relaxes. So feel your back spreading towards the floor into mat. Let go of your lower back. And if it helps, lengthen your sit bones to your heels. And then you feel this lengthening into lower back. Relax your belly and relax your lower back. Now relax your thighs, side of your thighs, the front of thighs, relax pelvis, relax your hips, relax your glutes. And feel that release into your hamstrings, these areas that you've worked a little today, so let them relax, and relax your quadriceps. Relaxing back of knees, side of knees, and relax your knees. Relax your calves, your ankles, and relax your shins. Relax your feet and toes. Now relax your arms. Relax your shoulders, your triceps and biceps. If they feel that they can be lengthened away without you stressing, just let them relax. Then let them glide away from your ears. Elbows relax, forearms relax. Relax your hands and fingers. Relax your body. Relax your mind. Completely relax in your final pose, Shavasana. So even though you've let go, you're feeling yourself melting into your mind is still, your body is still. But still notice what comes for you. Notice what reveals itself to you. Allow yourself to be open to what comes up. Allow this to be revealed to you. Connect your breath. Connect with your breath, and as you breathe, begin to move the breath through your body. Moving toes, moving fingertips. And exhale, letting go of what does not serve. As you deepen your breath, stretching away, that feels good. Then bend the knees and move knees to chest. Hug the knees close. Roll to left side. Bring your right hand onto the floor by chest and then breathe. On exhale, push the floor away with your right hand as you come up. Use your left hand to support your head and your neck. Coming into a seated position and bringing hands together by chest. Give yourself time and feel. Feel what comes for you. Feeling the beat of your own heart. Congratulate yourself for your practice today and thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. Finishing together with a breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks everyone. Really well done. So again, keep yourself hydrated. Epsom salt, any of those salts. Look after yourself. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Any comments, then please make those and keep accessing the different range of provision that's available through the DMU Leisure site on Facebook. Take care.